How's it going, everybody? Let's continue on. And what concord hath Christ with Belial, I'm sorry, with Baal or Belial, ugh, or Satan, basically, the dark world, or what part have he that believeth with an infidel? So again, this is about being equally yoked. Marry sheep, not what you would perceive as a lost sheep, because that could be a goat. Called sheep marry called sheep. They're out of the world. And what agreement hath the temple of God with the idols? For ye are the temple of the living God, sheep are. You will not believe how many people just rattle off that the human body is the temple of God. No, it's not. The sheep's body, once it's called by the Holy Spirit, is then by proxy the temple of God because the Holy Spirit resides there. It has casted out those demons. No more Christmas, birthdays, Easter, free will believing, all that. It's God's will. No pagan holidays. As God hath said, I will dwell in them. Who's the them? Sheep. And walk in them. And I will be their God, and they shall be my people. That's sheep, folks. 100%. Doubt it not. Wherefore, come out from among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. Of course, once the Holy Spirit has baptized you, again, basic, simple instruction with the illusion that you have free will to do it. The Lord receives you because he has baptized you, and he will keep you separate from the unclean thing, and will be a father unto you, and ye shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty. Having therefore these promises, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh and spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of God. Receive us. We have wronged no man. We have corrupted no man. We have defrauded no man. I speak not to this to condemn you, for I have said before that ye are in our hearts to die and live with you. Great is my boldness of speech toward you. Great is my glory of you. I am filled with comfort and exceedingly joyful in all tribulation. Remember, Acts 14:22 says, we all through much tribulation enter the kingdom. For when we were come unto Macedonia, our flesh had no rest, but we were troubled on every side. Without were fightings, within were fears. When we arrived in Macedonia, there was no rest for us. We faced conflict from every direction with battles on the outside and fear on the inside. All right, let's continue on in Nebuchadnezzar's story of how the Lord called him. I saw in the visions of my head upon my bed, and behold, a watcher and holy one came down from heaven, and he cried aloud and said thus, hew down the tree, cut off his branches, shake off his leaves, and scatter his fruit. Let the beast get away from under it, and the fowls from his branches. Again, this was representative of Nebuchadnezzar, and now he is going to be humbled. He is not going to be the head of his kingdom. Nevertheless, leave the stump. So he's going to remain alive of his roots in the earth, even with a band of iron and brass, in the tender grass of the field. So he's going to be reduced to a beast. Let the wet be with the dew of heaven, and let his portion be with the beast in the grass of the earth. So he's going to live as a animal. Let his heart be changed from a man's, and let a beast heart be given unto him, and let 7 times pass over him. This would be 7 years, the way his body will have morphed in the description later on. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand of the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will. and setteth up over the basest of men. So even the most basic of mankind. This dream I, Nebuchadnezzar, have seen. Now thou, O Daniel, or Belteshazzar, declare the interpretation thereof, for as much as all the wise men in the kingdom, they are not able to make known unto me the interpretation. But thou art able, for the spirit of the holy gods, plural, is in thee. Because he has yet to be called, so he's still polytheistic. I'm glad you're here. I love you very much. Ask questions anytime. That's what I'm here for.